Hello there. As a part of this particular video, I want to share with you my journey as a digital content creator. Now, way back in 2013, I quit my corporate life and got full time into photography teaching. And of course, that is where I started my own company, Sudhir Photography Private Limited. Hi, I'm Sudhir, a wildlife photographer, a photography mentor, and a digital content creator. Now, what happened post my website is I realized just having a website is not enough. Especially as a part of this digital era, you need to have your presence across the various social media platforms. And that is when I started my own Facebook profile. And once I reached the particular 5,000 plus of users on Facebook profile, I had to start my own photography page. And as a business, I had to make sure I have my business presence on Facebook, and that is when the Sudhir Photography business page started on Facebook. And also, along with that, I started my YouTube channel because my passion for photography sharing, photography knowledge sharing with beginners and enthusiasts like you prompted me to start this particular YouTube channel. And then in 2015, as a part of my Facebook, so I received the Facebook Mentions app from Facebook where I could do my Facebook Lives. And in fact, I was the first person in the world to do a Facebook Live, broadcast the Masai Mara migration where the wildebeest cross the river, where the crocodiles attack them. So all these things, I was able to do a Facebook Live, the first person in the world to do that. And apart from that, once I came back from Masai Mara, so I started doing my Facebook Live very frequently where I started sharing my knowledge on Facebook. And my Friday photography chat with Sudhir became extremely popular. So through my Facebook Live, I started answering a lot of queries from photographers like you, and also like started interacting with them. Of course, I made sure as an engineer by profession, I make use of technology to reach out to millions of people to share my photography knowledge. And also like I made sure like on YouTube also, like I frequently started posting my images, posting my content rather. And one of my very specific YouTube video, how to become a better photographer in 45 minutes, that has been viewed more than 6 million times. And also like proud to say that that is the number one result you get on YouTube when you search for photography learning or learn photography. And I'm really proud of that video, which has taught a lot of users on how to get started with their photography. And also at a later point of time, once Instagram came into picture, so I logged on to Instagram. I created my account on Instagram as well. Now here's a quick tip for all of you content creators. So it's very important that you diversify your accounts. So do not depend on just one social media platform to have your presence. So whatever current generation online platforms are there for your social media, you need to be on all of that. So right from be Tumblr or Pinterest, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and of course, as I said, your own website. And once I opened my account in Instagram and Instagram became quite popular, so even I started my lives on Instagram. And one of the most popular Instagram live of mine is the SSP Talent Hunt, where I try to identify new talent and basically try and promote them. Now, if you see, like everything connects back to photography. So photography as a tool and photography knowledge sharing from my side is what prompted me to do all these things. Of course, the other very important aspect is like on my website, I had my online photography courses, a paid subscription where in a systematic way you can learn photography, where you can interact with me and get your doubts clarified, and also which gives you access to my closed Facebook community. So where a lot of events happen, right from where I critique your images, help you give feedback on your images, then help you create your portfolio of images, especially on social media. If you have to increase the engagement of your account, you need to have some amazing images. And that is where my course comes in, my Facebook closed community comes in, where I curate and help you shortlist your images for portfolio. And also we have monthly photography competitions where I teach you again as to like what it takes to win competitions, what kind of images you need to submit for your competitions. So if you see like the overall photography teaching, so the gamut of services what I offered, so I started promoting that on my photography website. and of course use the social media platform to market all those things. Now, all these things were going absolutely fine till last year when we all of us were hit with the COVID. Now, we all understand about the kind of impact what COVID had on our lives. Now, people stopped going to the offices. So, the overall everything, if you see the offices, the interaction, everything stopped for some time. And then people started adapting to the online webinars, online classes, especially for the school children, and also started having their meetings online. So everything moved to online, and that is when my online photography courses started gaining some traction. So that is where people realized that yes, online media can be used to learn photography, to learn basically like whatever new skill set what they wanted to acquire. And of course, thanks to COVID, the demand for my online photography courses started increasing. And this is the time when I tried to launch even a little bit more courses, started interacting with my online subscribers a lot more. And since it was lockdown period and nothing much could be done, so I made sure I make use of that time, lockdown, not as a reason that we can't go out anywhere, but used it to my advantage to create more content and interact more with my online photography course subscribers. Now, during the course of the pandemic, when I was interacting with my online photography course subscribers and my students, one thing I realized, looking at the Google Analytics data, so I realized that 80% of the traffic coming into my website was from mobile devices. Of course, I had not given too much attention to that till such time, but after looking at the data, that is when I started thinking that yes, so people are visiting my website mainly from their mobile devices. And also, it's a little bit cumbersome for people to browse the website on their mobile devices, especially open a browser, scroll through the next everything. So, it's not a very great experience. And that is when I started thinking that it's time that I need to have an app of my own. And I started jotting down all the various features, the benefits what the user should get as a part of my app. And I started like looking around as to like how exactly I need to go about creating a photography learning app of my own. And that is when Classplus they contacted me. It's like out of nowhere, I don't know, like probably like a kind of telepathy communication with them. And out of the blue, I received an email from Classplus. Okay, so Sudhir Shivaram powered by Classplus. So that is where Classplus came into picture, and I received an email. I went through their email. So initially, like I did not pay much interest because like I was thinking about how to go about developing my own app in my own way. But then realized, given the time period, given the fact that there were not much resources available because of the pandemic, and that is when I looked at their website in detail and looked at who they are, what their background is. And once I got credible information that yes, I mean, they are here for long and they have a very good backing with respect to the investors, with the kind of like investment what they have done in the online platform. So that is where I engaged with them and had a look at their application. When I looked at their teaching application in detail, I realized the various photography features or the various features what I wanted for my particular app. I saw that as a teaching application, teaching app, so they had all those various features. And that is when I was like, if there is already a ready-made app available with the kind of features what I want for my online course subscribers, then why not just go with them? Why not collaborate with them? So that is when I entered into talks with them and decided that this is the platform I need to be on, and just jumped into it and went ahead. And looking at even the current situation where the pandemic was still not over, people looking for online learning, that is when I felt that it's the perfect time to collaborate with them and launch my own online photography teaching app. And around April 13th this year is when I launched my photography app. And the very first month of launching the app, like there was tremendous response from my online subscribers, and people were actually like waiting for an app from Sudhir Shivaram, especially to learn photography. And in the first couple of months, I've been monitoring the overall success of the app. And one thing I must say, the overall response has been tremendous. And the app not only helped me reach to a lot more new subscribers, but also my revenue went up really sky high. because I realized if 80% of the website traffic is coming from mobile devices, then having an app is the perfect solution for them. And then collaborating with Classplus helped me launch the app overnight. In a matter of just 2-3 days, the app was ready, and then all the content which I had on my website, I had to start posting it on the app, and it took me a week's time to put all the content on the app and then release it. And after releasing the app, I started receiving a lot of feedback and messages from my online course subscribers appreciating the fact that the mobile app was perfect for their learning. Now, let me quickly touch upon some of the key benefits of the app. Now, first and foremost, so the app has an inbuilt feature of chatting with me. So anyone who downloads the app can chat with me to get a little bit of inputs related to photography or related to my online photography course. And also, like any of the subscribers, once they subscribe to any of my online course, especially the bundle course and the exclusive add-on or the all courses, a separate chat group is created for them and they become part of that. And using the chat feature, they can interact with me, talk to me, get their doubts clarified, and everything is real time. And I mean, imagine like I have the app in the phone in my hand and I can just chat with them and get their queries clarified. Now, apart from that, as a part of the app, I also have a common SSP community. So that has got nothing to do with the paid subscribers. Anyone who has downloaded my app, they can basically like be part of the SSP community on the app and they can share their images. And some of the top-notch images shared over there, so I've been using those images as the banner for the app. So it gives a like kind of recognition for all my app users. And of course, you don't have to be part of any subscription. It's totally free of cost. Now, apart from that, going forward, especially for the subscribers now, so they could view my courses offline. And this is one of the biggest advantages because from the website, like they have to be online to watch my course. But a lot of times, some of my subscribers, they travel to remote corners where they do not have network access. Now, that is where the app helped me a lot, my subscribers, to download the videos onto their mobile devices and then they can view those courses offline at any point of time. And apart from that, for a lot of other users who are not part of the subscription list, free users who wanted to learn from me, so there are a lot of free videos also available on the app. Now, overall, if you look at the various benefits, as a digital content creator, especially creating online courses, online photography courses, shifting from my website and then moving on to the app, releasing an app and growing my business. So that is where Classplus pitched in and basically helped me to increase my revenue, increase my app downloads, increase the reachability of my online photography courses. And above all, I can also do live broadcast through the app for all the users of the app and share my photography knowledge. So the kind of benefits what the app has given me is tremendous. Now comes the main critical part. If you are a digital content creator, especially someone who has your own courses, of course, nothing to do with photography. It could be any kind of course what you think you can create. Or if you are into the teaching world and you are looking at a platform to reach out to a lot more people out there to teach your courses, be it for free or if you want to even monetize from your content, then probably like the best approach you can take is to get in touch with Classplus and launch your own app. So as I've said, the best part is like it's seamless, the whole process of creating the content, launching the app, and of course the usage in the back end where you can upload the content, chat with your subscribers or the course students is extremely straightforward and very simple to use. So if you want to start monetizing your content, or for that matter, as I said, reach out to your students, then there is a link in the description below where you can go ahead, fill the form, and somebody from Classplus is going to reach out to you to understand your requirements. So go ahead, fill that form right now, and then so you can be out there launching your own app to teach your students. And Classplus is there to support you for that. So once again, as a part of my digital content creation, as a part of my knowledge sharing on photography, to reach out to all those students out there, to reach out to all the photography enthusiasts out there. So I'm really thankful to Classplus for helping me launch my photography learning app on both Android as well as iOS. Yeah, I think that is one thing which I probably missed to convey, that the app is available on both the Android as well as iOS platforms. So go ahead, fill the form and be part of this amazing community where you have your own app to reach out and teach to all those people waiting to learn from you. Good luck with that.